Like many aspects of life, success in cycling comes down to preparation. So in today's video, I want to run you through some of the things I do so that I'm always prepared before my rides. Come on, let's go. Okay, so I got myself out of bed, got clothes on my body, shoes on my feet, but now I need to get my bike ready. So do this before every single ride. Step one, air in the tires. It's real simple. It makes a huge difference though. Don't leave it up to chance and know what kind of pressure you're running. So on this bike, 25C tires, I put in 90 PSI and I will change that based on the ride I'm gonna do, the distance I'm gonna ride, up or down 5 PSI. Some days I might go to 100. I don't really go below 90. My point being, you need to put air in your tires and know what pressure you're running before you go on your ride. Now the second part is key. What I do is I clean my chain before every ride. That's a top tip for you. Does it make a big difference? Heck yeah, it does. Okay, if I'm gonna go out and push myself to the max, I want my equipment to complement those efforts. I don't want the bike working against me. Now, the type of cleaning I do though is super simple and it's something any of you can do quickly before the ride. All I got is a towel. I put a little lube on the towel and I'm just gonna rub the chain down. So I start on the bottom because it's just easy. I get the chain nice and slick. I go to the top using that lube line and I just get the chain fully coated. All right? I'm not switching gears. It doesn't really matter what gear I started with. Okay? We're just getting it on there. You can see my lube line has become black because it's picked dirt and whatever off the chain. I'll go to a clean part of the towel and same thing. I'll just wipe it down a little bit. This is doing two things. One, it's lubing the chain, but it's also cleaning it off. And I'll give you a little close-up so you can see the kind of drivetrain I'm dealing with when I start my rides. It's pristine. It's super clean and it's lubricated. So that's allowing me to roll nice and fast. You see that? Look at the chain rings, clean. And this is no degreaser, nothing that's gonna get degreaser into the links of the chain and make it hard to re-lube after. Nice and simple. What did that take me? 15 seconds. Now my bike is ready to go. Time to ride. Okay, the ride's over and the preparation for our next ride begins right now. Now, it was a beautiful day outside, dry on the grounds, but hot, humid, sticky. Look at me, I'm dripping all kinds of fluids out of my face, all over onto the bike. There's a couple puddles on the ground and our bike is dirty. Look at all that sweat and muck which has made its way onto the bike. And this we cannot leave. You know, the truth is a little bit of dirt on the bottom of the down tube, stuff like that, pretty inconsequential, but your sweat will destroy your bicycle. You've got to wash it off. Now this technique I'm about to show you, this is not a how to do a bike wash video. This is a very simple, quick, easy thing you can do to clean the sweat off your bike, and it's something so easy you'll actually do it. All it requires is a hose. Okay, so starting from the top, working down. See, no water pressure. It's a very light drizzle. Now I went ahead and took the components off the bike. The cycling computer is waterproof, so I don't have to worry about that. But I'm drizzling nice, clean water over all the parts of the bike that got covered in my sweat. And that really is the focus on what I'm trying to remove. I want to get rid of the dirt and the grime that's accumulated, but it's the sweat that was dripping off of me and onto the bike that's going to do the most damage. So I always work from bottom down. I'll get up underneath the saddle like that, just to clean in that gross area, and I'll get the wheels. But we're not using water pressure. It's not about water pressure. We're not having to jet remove any of the stuff off the bike. It's just about flushing all those nooks and crannies with fresh water. Okay, so we rinse the bike off, and now we begin drying. First and foremost, start by shaking the bike down. This will knock any water that's really, easy to remove. And real simple. You can bounce it a little like this. So, where there used to be dirt, there is now none. Our bike is clean. Look at that drivetrain. Just a little bit of water. Clean. Now, I will say, if you wanted to go above and beyond, you could get a dry microfiber towel and wipe the bike down. And that would make a difference. It'll remove the water spots. It'll make the bike really look like you actually washed it and not just rinse it off. But if you're in a time crunch or you're just lazy, you want to do the bare minimum, you've already done a great job at getting your bike ready for your next ride.